Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the 2024 Tennessee Walking Horse National Celebration right here on the historic grounds of the celebration in Shelbyville, Tennessee. Quick rundown of our officials. Your Chief Executive Officer, Warren Wells. Charles McDonald, our horse show chairman. Connie Allen, our Director of Operations. Margaret Aiken, our announcer's assistant. Brian Peary, our organist. Your 2024 judging panel, Derek Bonner of Mooresboro, North Carolina. Jamie Bradshaw of Arab, Alabama. Scotty Brooks of Bowling Green, Kentucky. Lee Stewart of Alvaton, Kentucky. And Amy Trimble of Linville, Tennessee. Our ringmasters, Callaway Dial, Russell Dial, Charles Hush, John Oliver, and Travis Richardson. Jimmy Burton, our ring clerk. Mike Umberger, our farrier. And Dean Johnson Video, the official videographer for the celebration. Shane Shiflett is here from Asheboro, North Carolina, official photographer for the show. And I'm Travis Olinger, your announcer. And the curtain rises now on the 2024 celebration as we open the gate. Sound the call for class number 1. And we open the gate now for class number 1. Your Model Pleasure Walking Mares starting us off here in 2024. Gates open now. Bring them on, bring them on. Close the gate, please. 6 entries answer the call for our Model Pleasure Walking Mares. Lining up head to tail, please, on the north side. Lining up on the north side, head to tail, please, for inspection. Jamie Bradshaw on the call. Go at ease, exhibitors. Presenting your back numbers to centering, please. Thank you, exhibitors. Presenting your back number toward centering, please. And the results are in for our model pleasure walking mares. Riders' Cup corporate sponsorship by Dickey Gardner Stables. Ribbon sponsorship is by Master of Jazz, Dr. Brian and Amanda Wright. Preliminary neck ribbon sponsorship with Sugar Creek Farm, Shelbyville, Tennessee. And the trophy in our class donated by the Dawn Payne family of Burlington, North Carolina, and presented along with the ribbon on the South Rail by Travis Richardson. Joining us on the South Rail for the honors, congratulations. First blue ribbon of 2024 goes to entry 1296, My Miranda Lamberts. Laurie Toon handling the Allie Joe Jacobs and Brandon Tate entry of Murfreesboro, Tennessee and Athens, Alabama. Two years in a row for My Miranda Lamberts and Laurie Toon, your model pleasure walking mares class winner. Reserve in our class, entry 75, the Tiger Lily. Beverly Carter presents Jennifer Stanley entry of Cynthiana, Kentucky. Third in our class to 1097, Catherine Zeta-Jones. Robert Nelms for Ed Lukasiewicz of Crittenden, Kentucky. Fourth in our class to 54, I Like Pina Coladas. The Frank Harbin entry of Oakland, California, Bill Bobo presents. Fifth to 221, She's Pitch Perfect. Jennifer Knight handling the honors for the Billy Knight entry of Holly Hill, South Carolina. And our sixth award to 1365, Label Me Spirits. Brittany Brown for Mary Gilpin of Christiana, and rounding out our awards. Two years in a row for My Miranda Lamberts. Laurie Toon handles the honors for Allie Joe Jacobs and Brandon Tate. Murfreesboro, Tennessee and Athens, Alabama. Starting us off here in 2024. My Miranda Lamberts, your model pleasure walking mares class winner.
Competing this year in Amateur Trail, Jane Parolo and her World and World Grand Championship horse Blacklist are ready for the competition at this year's celebration with wins at the Fast Spring Showcase, Spring Fun Show, and Lewisburg. Jane and Blacklist are prepared for the world-class competition at this year's celebration. Jane and Blacklist, looking to win another world championship in amateur English trail pleasure.
Close the gate, please. That's our class. 7 entries. Answer the call for our owner amateur riders on English Trail Pleasure walking horses. Scotty Brooks on the call, and we are on the rail now at a flat walk. Underway now at a flat walk, please. Step them up now, run and walk time. Let's go run and walk. Thank you. Back down to the flat walk, please. And making that turn for home now as you reverse and continue at a flat walk. Try that second way now for our owner amateur riders on English Trail Pleasure walking horses. On the reverse now at a flat walk, please. Let them walk on now. Let's go run and walk. Thank you. Back down to the flat walk, please. And it's lineup time. Coming right in on the south rail, please. Making that final pass now. This has been your owner amateur riders on the English Trail Pleasure Walking Horses. Coming right in, please. Lining up facing the south grandstand on the south rail. The 11 days of the National Celebration begin with this morning's classes in Cooper Steel Arena. Join us for morning classes on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Monday. And there is no admission charge. Mornings here at the celebration in the Cooper Steel Arena. Ribbon in our class sponsored by Master of Jazz, Dr. Brian and Amanda Wright. Preliminary neck ribbon sponsorship is by the Sugar Creek Farm of Shelbyville. And a trophy in our class donated by the Dinner Table of Shelbyville, Tennessee. And presented this morning by Callaway Dial. Joining us on the North Rail, congratulations. Your owner amateur rider on English Trail Pleasure class winner this morning is entry 605, Blacklist. For the third year in a row, Blacklist. Jane Parolo makes the good ride as owner and exhibitor, Franklin, Tennessee. Winners in 22, 23, and now 2024. Your owner amateur riders on English Trail Pleasure class winner. Reserving our class, retiring to your right for the remainder of our awards. And reserving our class, entry 68, 24 carats, ML. Aboard the Maggie Moore and Jim Leake entry of Christiana, Tennessee, Maggie Moore in the irons. Third award to 606, Retribution. Rachel Teague for Gerald Julie Ross and Rachel Teague of Ruffin, North Carolina and Bell Buckle, Tennessee. Fourth award at 837, Resurgence. Sarah Beth Thomas makes the ride for Beth and Sarah Beth Thomas and Dakota Gardner for Trace and Shelbyville. Fifth in our class to 572, I'm Thunderstruck, NDR. Shelbyville, Tennessee's Debbie Simmons, your owner and up. Sixth award to 124, Paranoia. Wayne Westbrook of Shelbyville, your owner and exhibitor. And our 7th award, entry 512, Jazz and Everything. Judy Rose for Daryl Collins and Judy Rose, Broadhead in Harrodsburg, Kentucky. And rounding out our awards. Thank you, riders. Taking a trip down that celebration victory lane. It's a blue ribbon ride this morning for Jane Parolo. Blacklist. And back to Franklin, Tennessee with a brand new blue ribbon for the banner. Heading up that rail one more time. And we open the gate now, sound the call for class number 3. Your owner amateur riders on English light shod walking horses. Class number 3, gates open now. Bring them on, bring them on. Close the gate, please. 4 entries answer the call for our owner amateur riders on English light shod walking horses. Lee Stewart on the call, and we are called to order now at a flat walk. On the rail at a flat walk, please. Run and walk time. Step them up now. Let's go run and walk. Take you back down to the flat walk, please. And a reverse has been called. We ask you now to change direction and continue at a flat walk. We'll make that turn in our owner amateur riders on English light shod walking horses. Second way now at a flat walk, please. Amateur riders, ask your light shod horses for a run and walk now. Let them walk on. Take it back down to the flat walk, please. And coming in on the east side of the arena, coming in on the far turn opposite of the entrance gate, this has been your owner amateur riders on English light shod horses. Thank you, riders. Lining right up down on the east side of center ring, please, facing the far turn. Ribbons in our class sponsored by Master of Jazz, Dr. Brian and Amanda Wright. Preliminary neck ribbon sponsorship by Sugar Creek Farm of Shelbyville, Tennessee. And the trophy in our class is donated by Andy Stooksbury. And will be presented on the south rail. Joining us on the south rail for the presentation, winner of our class in 2021, 2022, and 2023. And now 2024 is Roscoe Jenkins. Susan Coleman in the irons. Make it 4 in a row for Roscoe Jenkins and Susan Coleman of Unionville, Tennessee. Blue ribbon ride. Reserving our class, entry 580, 2 guns. The champion stables of Longview, Texas, are Blake Kamick in the irons. Third award, entry 630, she's Charlie Skrull. Nancy Evans for Ann Evans and Alex Luttrell, Johnson City, Tennessee, and Alvinton, Kentucky. And our fourth award, to 137, Hawks Blue Sky. Michaela Jennings, your owner and exhibitor of Jamestown, and rounding out our awards. It's a trip all the way around for Susan Coleman and Roscoe Jenkins. Winners in 21, 22, 23, and 2024. Your owner amateur riders on English Light Shod Horses class winners. Susan Coleman makes the good ride. Roscoe Jenkins. It's a blue ribbon ride. And we open the gate now for Class 4E, your auxiliary equitation medal class for our 12 to 14-year-old riders. Equitation for our 12 to 14-year-old group. And the gate is open. Close the gate, please. 3 entries accounted for in our 12 to 14-year-old auxiliary equitation medal class. Derek Bonner on the call, and we are working at a flat walk, please. Call to order now at a flat walk. Run and walk, step them up to run and walk, please. Amy Trimble on the call. To the flat walk, please. Back down to the walk, please. Canter, please. Ask your horses to canter, please. Walk, please. Thank you, riders. Back down to the walk, please. Reversing direction now as you continue at a flat walk. On the reverse for the rail work portion of our auxiliary equitation 12 to 14-year-old medal class. At a flat walk, please. To the run and walk, please. Thank you, equitation riders. Showing at a running walk, please. Back down to the walk, please. To the flat walk, please. Once more to the canter, please. Step off at the canter, please. Thank you. Back down to the walk, please. And it's a lineup time. Coming in on the north side of the arena. Coming in on the north rail here inside the Cooper Steel Arena. This has been the railwork portion of our auxiliary equitation 12 to 14-year-old medal class. Patterns to follow. We are coming to the lineup, please, for inspection. The pattern is as follows. On the opposite side from the lineup, flat walk is serpentine consisting of 4 half circles to the far end of the arena. Reverse and show your horse back to the lineup. Are there any questions? 9001 will be first to work. 9003 is on deck. 9001 is now on course. Thank you. 9003 is now on course. 9008 is on deck. Thank you. 9008 is now on course. Thank you. Ribbon sponsorship for our class is Master of Jazz, Dr. Brian and Amanda Wright. Preliminary neck ribbon sponsorship is by the Sugar Creek Farm of Shelbyville, Tennessee. Trophy in our class donated by Tenda Horse Products and Farm Paint. Here representing Farm Paint, Tenda Horse Products, and Thorsport Farm, J.C. Booth and Kylie Small present our ribbon and medallion and the class trophy on the south rail. And joining us for the honors, congratulations, your 12 to 14-year-old equitation class winners, entry 9003, Ruth Collins. Ruth Collins, Maysville, Kentucky. Makes the good ride, your 12 to 14-year-old auxiliary equitation medal class winner. Reserve in our class, retiring to your left. Red ribbon this morning, entry 9001, Kinsey Rodderman. Kinsey Rodderman of Bowling Green, Kentucky, makes the good ride to reserve. And our third award to 9008, Avery Bennett. Avery Bennett, also Bowling Green, Kentucky, rounding out our awards. Thank you, riders. Nicely done this morning. It's a blue ribbon ride for Ruth Collins. Heading back to Maysville, Kentucky with a brand new blue ribbon, your equitation medal class 12 to 14-year-old class winner. Ruth Collins taking a trip down to Victory Lane. It's a blue ribbon ride. And the gate swings open now for class number 5, your owner amateur riders on English Country Pleasure, walking horses. Gates open now. Bring them on, bring them on.
Dr. B.J. Campbell Franks and Legend of Zelda certainly have made a statement on their intentions for this year's celebration. To win, showing 4 times at the 2024 International Horse Show in Murfreesboro, B.J. and Zelda came away with 4 wins, including the Country Pleasure Amateur Championship. Now on to the celebration showing in Class 5 Wednesday morning, Amateur Country Pleasure, and then Class 123 Monday evening, Amateur Western Country Pleasure, and one last stop on the last Saturday night, Class 195 Amateur Country Pleasure World Grand Championship. BJ would like to thank everyone for their support during this show season.
gate, please. 10 entries answer the call for our owner amateur riders on English Country Pleasure horses. Derek Bonner on the call, and we are underway now to flat walk, please. Call to order out of flat walk. Show your horses at a run and walk, please. Step them up now, run and walk time. To a flat walk, please. And reversing direction now as you continue at a flat walk. On the reverse now for our owner amateur riders on English Country Pleasure horses. Making that turn for home here on Wednesday morning. And we are second way now at a flat walk, please. On the rail at a flat walk. Step them up now, run and walk. Amateur riders, let them walk on. Take it back down to the flat walk, please. And riders, it's a lineup time. Making that final pass now. Lining up down on the east far end of Cooper Steel Arena. This has been your owner amateur riders on English Country Pleasure walking horses. And we're lining up, please. Facing the east rail in the far turn. Coming right in. Food and drink are just steps away from any seat in the Cooper Steel Arena. Take advantage of the Celebration concession stand located in the southwest corner of the arena to quench your thirst or ease your hunger pains with great names you've craved for years. As always, soft drinks, hamburgers, hot dogs, nachos, chicken strips, French fries, candy bars, potato chips, and popcorn are on the menu. There's pizza, big soft pretzels, and ice cream. Breakfast items such as country ham biscuits, chicken biscuits, and sausage biscuits will also be available for your morning hungers. Celebration concession stand now accepts all major credit cards, so you won't need cash to enjoy great food and drinks. Fill up at the Celebration concessions. That's in the southwest corner of Cooper Steel Arena, and enjoy the show. Ribbon in our class sponsored by Master of Jazz, Dr. Brian and Amanda Wrights. Preliminary neck ribbon sponsorship by the Sugar Creek Farm of Shelbyville, Tennessee. And the trophy in our class is donated by Cooper Steel of Shelbyville, Tennessee. Presented by John Oliver on the North Rail. Joining us for the honors, your owner amateur riders on English Country Pleasure Walking Horses class winner. Taking that blue ribbon ride this morning is entry 420, Gigi's Majestic. A classic horse and 4 years in a row for Gigi's Majestic. Elise Bradford in the irons for William Bradford of Dallas. Gigi's Majestic. 4 in a row. The English Country Pleasure owner amateur class winner. Reserving our class, entry 752, Jose's Twist of Gin. Patty Pollock of Saratoga, California, your owner and up. Third award to 650, Sidelined. Kendra Myers, Birch Tree, Missouri, your owner and exhibitor. Fourth award to 62, Sabotage. For Stooksbury and Duvall of Shelbyville and Atwater, Ohio, Andy Stooksbury presents. Fifth award to 283, Bella Bell. Savannah Upchurch, Monticello, Kentucky, your owner and exhibitor. Sixth award to 838, BP's Captain Jack Sparrow. Sarah Beth Thomas, Beth and Sarah Beth Thomas and Dakota Gardner of Wartrace in Shelbyville. Seventh in our class is 123, Habanero Picante. Riding the Darrell Collins and Judy Rose entry, Shane Smith is up. Eighth award to 76, Legend of Zelda. B.J. Campbell Frank, your owner and exhibitor of Montpelier, Virginia. Ninth in our class to 215, Jose's Kryptonite. Kelly Robinson, your owner and in the irons of Richmond, Kentucky. And our 10th award to 83, It's a Night to Remember. Jeff Fisher presents to Jeff and Lisa Fisher and Alex Luttrell entry. Franklin and Alvaton, Kentucky. Wearing a brand new Celebration neck ribbon, it's a trip down to Victory Lane for Elise Bradford. 4 years in a row for Gigi's Majestic. Back to Dallas, Texas. Your owner amateur riders, English Country Pleasure class winners. And as the gate swings open, we sound the call for class number 6. your elite owner amateur riders on Park Pleasure walking horses. Open optional tack. And the gate is open. Your elite owner amateur riders here for the Park Pleasure division. Bring them on, bring them on. Close the gate, please. That's our class. 4 entries. Answer the call for our elite owner amateur riders on the Park Pleasure horses. Jamie Bradshaw on the call. And we are called to order now at a flat walk, please. Working on the rail now. First way at a flat walk. Let them walk on now. Let's go run and walk. Thank you, flat walk, please. Down to the flat walk, please. And a reverse has been called. We ask you now to change direction and continue at a flat walk. Making that turn now as we try the second way for our elite owner amateur riders. Second way now to flat walk, please. On the rail at a flat walk. Step them up now, run and walk time. Ask your Park Pleasure horses for a run and walk. Let them walk on. Thank you. Back down to the flat walk, please. And coming right in, calling now for the lineup in our elite owner amateur riders on Park Pleasure horses. Lining up in the east far turn, please. Making that final pass now. And lining up facing the east rail, please. Ribbons are sponsored by Master of Jazz, Dr. Brian and Amanda Wright. Preliminary neck ribbon sponsorship by the Sugar Creek Farm of Shelbyville. And the trophy in our class is donated by Carolyn Rutner of Northport, Alabama, and presented on the South Rail. Joining us for the honors, your elite owner amateur rider on a Park Pleasure Walking Horses class winner. The blue ribbon awaits for entry 1168, Dixie's Legacy. Billy DeArmond for Sister Milligan. Billy DeArmond of Panama City, Florida, and Greer, South Carolina. Dixie's Legacy. Your elite owner amateur rider on the Park Pleasure class winner. We're serving our class entry 385, Chrome Curb Appeal. Entry of the Rushing Creek Walkers of Dixon, Tennessee, Ronnie Rushing in the irons. Chrome Curb Appeal to reserve. Third award, entry 370, Just Jose It. Cam Leonard presents Leonard and Gannon entry of Franklin, Wisconsin, and McMinnville, Tennessee. And our fourth and final award, entry 592, Jose's No Counting Me Out. John Gladney for the Gladney Farms of Homer, Louisiana, and rounding out our awards. Thank you, riders. It's a trip all the way around for Billy DeArmond. Dixie's Legacy. Riding the Sister Milligan and Billy DeArmond entry. Heading up that rail one more time. Your elites, owner amateur riders on Park Pleasure class winners. Billy DeArmond makes the good ride, and Dixie's Legacy. And we open the gate now for class number 7. Your owner amateur riders on the 4-year-old Trail Pleasure Walking Horses. Open to optional tack. The gate is open. This is your call. Close the gate, please. That's our class. 5 entries. Answer the call for our 4-year-old owner amateur rider Trail Pleasure Horses. Scotty Brooks on the call. Working at a flat walk, please. First way now at a flat walk. To the run and walk, please. Show your horses at a run and walk, please. Thank you. Back down to the flat walk, please. Reversing direction now as you continue at a flat walk. Second direction for our owner amateur riders and the 4-year-old Trail Pleasure Horses. Working on the reverse now to flat walk, please. On the rail now to flat walk, please. Let's go run and walk now. Ask your horses for a run and walk, please. Thank you. Back down to the flat walk, please. And calling now for the lineup, making that final pass now and heading right in. This has been our owner amateur riders on the 4-year-old Trail Pleasure Horses. Coming in on the far east turn, please. Lining right up. Ribbons in our class sponsored by Master of Jazz, Dr. Brian and Amanda Wright. Preliminary neck sponsorship, neck ribbon sponsorship is by Sugar Creek Farm of Shelbyville, Tennessee. And the trophy in our class is donated by Shelter Insurance, Malia Claxton, and presented on the North Rail by Travis Richardson. And joining us on the North Rail for the presentation, congratulations, your 4-year-old Trailpleasure owner, amateur rider class winner. It's entry 1293, Sweet Walking Matilda. Margot Urad, your owner in the irons of Shelbyville, Tennessee. Margot Urad and Sweet Walking Matilda, your owner amateur rider on the 4-year-old Trailpleasure class winner. Reserving our class, entry 200, She's Venomous. For Trace, Tennessee's Kelly Query, your owner in dump. She's Venomous to reserve. Third award, it's a yellow ribbon to 839, Allstate. Teresa Tyra of London, Kentucky, makes the ride as owner and exhibitor. Fourth award to 1339, Diva by Daddy. Maddie McMorrow of Georgetown, Kentucky, listed as owner and rider. And our fifth award to 174, Mia's Gin. Denise Cutrone-Charnes for the Denise Cutrone-Charnes and Tracy Wire entry of Hernando, Mississippi, and Bowling Green, Kentucky. Thank you, riders. Wearing the blue ribbons here on Wednesday morning and taking a trip down to Victory Lane, a blue ribbon ride for Margot Urad. Sweet Walking Matilda. Your owner amateur riders on the 4-year-old Trailpleasure class winners. Nicely done. Heading up that rail one more time. Margot Urad makes the good ride. Sweet Walking Matilda taking that blue ribbon ride. And the gates open out for class number 8. Your owner amateur riders on the 5-year-old Trailpleasure walking horses. Open to optional tack and the gate is open. Bring 'em on, bring 'em on. We'd invite Renee Stasowicz to center ring, please. Close the gate, please. 3 entries accounted for in our 5-year-old Trail Pleasure owner amateur riders. Lee Stewart on the call. And we are working at a flat walk, please. Underway now at a flat walk. Run and walk time, showing at a run and walk, please. Thank you. Back down to the walk, please. And we ask you now to reverse direction as you continue at a flat walk. We'll make that turn in our owner amateur riders on the 5-year-old Trail Pleasure horses. Second way now, riders, at a flat walk, please. On the rails, second way. Let's go run and walk. Ask your 5-year-old horses for a run and walk, please. Let them walk on. Thank you. Back down to the walk, please. And coming right in, this has been your owner amateur riders on the 5-year-old Trail Pleasure horses. We'll be lining up in the east far turn, making that final pass and heading right to the lineup, please. Coming right in. Ribbons in our class sponsored by Master of Jazz, Dr. Brian and Amanda Wright. Preliminary neck ribbon sponsorship by the Sugar Creek Farm of Shelbyville, Tennessee. And the trophy in our class is donated by Scott and Renee Stasowitz, Dousman, Wisconsin. is presented by Callaway Dial on the north rail. And stepping forward for the honors, joining us for the presentation, congratulations, entry 285, Mr. Booty. Darren Gray of Sanford, Florida, your owner, and in the irons, Mr. Booty and Darren Gray. 5-year-old Trailblazer owner, amateur riders, class winners. Reserving our class, entry 95, the Maiden. Dale Steinmetz of Louisville, Kentucky, your owner, and up. Third in our class, entry 65, Peaky Blinders. Kevin Reichard for Kevin Reichard, Kevin Younger, and Kristen Reichard of New Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, in rounding out our awards. Taking a trip down to Victory Lane. We're in a brand new blue neck ribbon here on Wednesday morning. Darren Gray makes the good ride, Mr. Booty. And back to Sanford, Florida, your owner, amateur riders on the 5-year-old Trailblazer class winners, Mr. Booty and Darren Gray. We do sound the call now for class number 9. Gates open. Bring 'em on, bring 'em on. Close the gate, please. That's our class. 7 entries answer the call for our Park Pleasure 5 and under. Amy Trimble on the call, and we are called to order now at a flat walk, please. Working on the rail now, first way at a flat walk, please. Run and walk time. Step them up now, riders, and show them at a run and walk, please. Flat walk. Back down to the flat walk, please. And we ask you now to reverse direction and continue at a flat walk. We'll make that turn for home. Try that second way now for our 5 years and under Park Pleasure horses. Heading for home now, second way on the rail at a flat walk. Step them off now at a flat walk, please. Ask your Park Pleasure horses for a run and walk now. Let them walk on. Thank you. Back down to the flat walk, please. And it's a lineup time. Calling now for the lineup in our Park Pleasure 5 and under walking horses. Riders Cup class and includes our futurity nominated 3-year-old Park Pleasure mares, geldings, and stallions. And we're coming in on the east rail, please. Lining up in the far turn. Coming right in. The Riders Cup corporate sponsorship is by the Gladney Farms, John and Darden Gladney. Ribbon sponsorship by Master of Jazz, Dr. Brian and Amanda Wright. Preliminary neck ribbon sponsorship by the Sugar Creek Farm of Shelbyville. Trophy in our class donated by Traders Bank of Shelbyville, Tennessee. Futurity sponsorship is by El Zorro Star and the Jacobs family. Futurity Award is sponsored by the Tennessee Walking Horse Breeders and Exhibitors Association, presented by Ashlyn Avent. Our Futurity entries competing for a share of a total purse of nearly $50,000 across all of our Futurity classes. Joining us for the honors was Ashlyn Avent for the presentation. Coming in on the South Rail, your Park Pleasure 5 and under class winner. It's entry 631, Chen's Sling Blade. Amber Zand in the irons for Jansen Patterson, Meridianville, Alabama. Chen's Sling Blade and Amber Zand, the 5 and under Park Pleasure class winners. Reserving our class, entry 1166, Komohana. Jeff Laughlin presents the Denny Russell, Carol Misseldine and Winding Way Farm entry of Georgetown, Georgia. Third award, entry 388, Sterling Honors. Ryan Gannon for Robinson Jackson of New Albany, Mississippi and Shelbyville. Fourth in our class, the white ribbon to 595, Late Night at the Ritz. The entry of Dr. Jim and Lisa Baum of Shelbyville. Patrick Thomas is up. Fifth award to 544, Rock Your World. Ashley Bradford for Brandon Tate of Athens, Alabama. And the highest placing of our Futurity entries, Rock Your World, sired by Jose's Power Broker. And out of My Glamorous Title, bred by Scott McGuire, the highest placing of our Futurity entries. Sixth in our class, entry 36, Midnight at Dixie's. Jamie Thompson for the Russell Clark family of Arrington, Tennessee. And our seventh award to 111, I Am a Tomcat Kitten. Jimmy Norris for Fran Cantor of West Portsmouth, Ohio, and rounding out our awards. Thank you, riders. Heading up that rail one more time. Wearing the blue here on Wednesday morning, Amber Zand makes the good ride. Jen's a Sling Blade. The Jansen-Patterson entry of Meridianville, Alabama. Your 5 and under Park Pleasure class winners. And as the gate swings open now, we sound the call for class number 10. It's our owner amateur riders on the all-day pleasure walking horses. Open to optional tack.
Back with her world champion mount, it's Pam Betts and 401K, competing in the amateur all-day pleasure division at this year's celebration. With a big win at the Trainers Show earlier this year, Pam is looking forward to competing with 401K for more championships in the amateur all-day pleasure division at this year's celebration.
Close the gate, please. That's our class. 16 entries. Answer the call for our owner amateur riders on the all-day pleasure horses. Derek Bonner on the call, and we are underway now at a pleasure gate, please. First way now, call to order at a pleasure gate. Extend the pleasure gate, please. To the trail walk, please. To a trail walk, please. Reversing direction now as you continue at a trail walk, please. Thank you, riders. Reverse at a trail walk, please. At a pleasure gate, please. Second way now for our owner amateur riders on the all-day pleasure horses. Heading for home at a pleasure gate. Extend the pleasure gate, please. Showing at an extended pleasure gate. Back to a pleasure gate, please. Back down to a pleasure gate. And coming right into the lineup, this has been your owner amateur riders on the all-day pleasure horses. Lining up on the far east turn, please. Thank you, riders. Lining right up the east side. Cooper-Still Arena is a non-smoking arena. This includes vaping as well. If you would like to smoke, you may step outside the side doors where smoker disposal boxes are located, or outside the front doors of the arena where several smoking stands have been placed for your convenience. In addition, smoking and vaping is not allowed in the Blue Ribbon Circle or the Hall of Fame clubs. Also, the restrooms in the arena are designated as no smoking and no vaping areas. Please adhere to these rules for the safety, health, and comfort of all celebration guests. We appreciate your understanding and thank you for your consideration of others. Ribbons in our class sponsored by Master of Jazz, Dr. Brian and Tamanta Wright. Preliminary neck ribbon sponsorship by the Sugar Creek Farm of Shelbyville, Tennessee. And the trophy in our class is donated by Dickey Gardner Stables, presented on the north rail by Russell Dial. Winner of our class in 2023, 2022, and 2021 was I.B. Smokin' Joe. Here in 2024, stepping forward for the honors, congratulations, Your owner, amateur rider on the all-day pleasure horses class winner is entry 300. She's Never Been Kissed. Kimberly Walden in the irons for Kimberly Walden and Elena Arnold of Shelbyville. She's Never Been Kissed, and Kimberly Walden, your 2024 all-day pleasure owner amateur class winners. Reserving our class, entry 567, IB Smokin' Joe. Keith Johnson, your owner and up with Shelbyville. IB Smokin' Joe to reserve. Third in our class to 555, Miss Belle Star W. Brittany Baum for Jacob and Dr. Brittany Baum of Shelbyville. Fourth award to 1338, Cash's June Lady. Bruce Vaughn is up for Vaughn Barker and Luttrell of Valley City, Ohio, Sandy Hook, and Alvaton, Kentucky. Fifth in our class to entry 401, it's 401K. Pam Betts of Union City, Tennessee, your owner and up. Sixth in our class to entry 520, Sweet as Strawberry Wine. Lori Patterson of Campbellsville, Kentucky, your owner and exhibitor. Seventh to 88, Miss Dixie Line. Siler City, North Carolina's Pat Ireland, your owner and exhibitor. Eighth award to 172, Envy. Cindy Long of Perrysville, Ohio, your owner and dump. Ninth to 1318, Charade. Donna Hill of Gunnersville, Alabama, listed as owner and exhibitor. And our 10th and final award, entry 997, My Sweet Caroline NB. Jared Osborne of London, Kentucky, your owner and dump. And rounding out our awards, thank you, riders. Taking a trip all the way around the Cooper Steel Arena. Wearing the blues here on Wednesday morning. It's a trip down victory lane for Kimberly Walden. She's Never Been Kissed. The entry of Kimberly Walden and Elena Arnold of Shelbyville, Tennessee. Your owner amateur riders on the all-day pleasure horses class winners. Heading up that rail one more time, taking that blue ribbon ride. And we swing the gate open now for class number 11. It's your owner amateur riders on the flat shod walking horses. Gates open now, flat shod horses with the owner amateur riders. This is your call. Close the gate, please. Two entries answer the call for your flat shod owner amateur riders. Jamie Bradshaw on the call. We are working at a flat walk, please. Run and walk now. Show them how to run and walk, please. Thank you. Back down to the flat walk, please. Canter, please. Step off at the canter, please. Thank you. Back down to the walk, please. And reversing direction now as you continue at a flat walk. Changing direction now for our owner amateur riders on the flat shod horses at a flat walk, please. Let them walk on now. Let's go run and walk. Walk, please. Back down to the walk, please. Once more to the canter, please. Ask your horses to canter. Thank you. Back down to the walk, please. And coming right in, calling now for the lineup. Our owner amateur riders on the flat shod walking horses. To the east turn, please. Lining up. Ribbons in our class sponsored by Master of Jazz, Dr. Brian and Amanda Wright. Preliminary neck ribbon sponsorship is by Sugar Creek Farm of Shelbyville. And the trophy in our class, donated by the Circle T Stables and presented on the South Rail by Charles Hush. And stepping forward for the honors, congratulations. Make it 4 years in a row for Checkpoint Charlie. Entry 1317, Checkpoint Charlie. Jared Carrier in the irons. For Tamara Hayter, Jared Carrier, and Harper Grider. Bainbridge, Georgia, Gallatin, Tennessee, and Columbia, Kentucky. Reserve in our class, entry 557, labeled a parolee. Liza Declan of Brentwood, Tennessee, your owner and up, making the ride to reserve. Fourth year in a row that Checkpoint Charlie wears the blue ribbon out of the Cooper Steel Arena. Jared Carrier in the irons, your owner amateur rider on the flat shod walking horse class winners. Checkpoint Charlie and Jared Carrier heading up that rail one more time. And we open the gate now for class number 12. It's your 3-year-old Trail Pleasure walking horses. Open to optional tack and a Riders' Cup class, including futurity-nominated 3-year-old Trail Pleasure mares, geldings, and stallions. 3-year-old Trail Pleasure, your gate is open. Bring 'em on, bring 'em on. Close the gate, please. 6 entries. Answer the call for our 3-year-old Trail Pleasure class. Scotty Brooks on the call. And we are called to order now at a flat walk, please. On the rail, first way at a flat walk. Step them up now. Let's go run and walk. Show your 3-year-old Trailblazer horses at a run and walk, please. Walk, please. Down to the flat walk, please. And a reverse has been called. We ask you now to change direction as you continue at a flat walk. We'll make that turn now for our 3-year-old Trailblazer horses, including our futurity-nominated 3-year-old mares, geldings, and stallions. And we are second way now at a flat walk, please. Step off on the rail now at a flat walk. Step them up now, run and walk time. Let them walk on. Then get back down to the flat walk. Riders, it's lineup time. Coming right in on the east far side. This has been your 3-year-old Trailblazer walking horses, a Riders' Cup class, and includes your futurity-nominated 3-year-old Trailblazer mares, geldings, and stallions. Thank you, riders. Coming right in on the east side. Riders Cup corporate sponsorship is by Limestone Livestock Company. Ribbon sponsorship by Master of Jazz, Dr. Brian and Amanda Wright. Sugar Creek Farm of Shelbyville, your preliminary neck ribbon sponsor. Trophy in our class is donated by Circle T Stables. Your futurity sponsorship is by Lester H. Burns and Martin Cox. And the Futurity Award, sponsored by the Tennessee Walking Horse Breeders and Exhibitors Association, is presented by Ashlyn Avent. And congratulations, your 3-year-old Trail Pleasure class winner. The honors await for entry 93, Jalapeno. Joe Lester in the eyes for Kimberly and Perry Walden of Shelbyville, Tennessee. Joe Lester and Jalapeno, your 3-year-old Trail Pleasure winners. Reserving our class to entry 600, Cat Dragon. Hannah Myatt for Dr. Jana Anderson of Shelbyville. Cat Dragon and Hannah Myatt to reserve. Third award to 1290, Rosalita. Laurie Toon presents the Ashley Wadsworth entry of Hernando, Mississippi. Fourth award in our highest placing Futurity nominated entry, Century 759, Toriator. Sired by Jose and out of Let's Jazz It Up. Bred by David Williams. B.J. Richards presents entry of the Sugar Creek Farm of Shelbyville, taking home their portion of the total $50,000 prize bucket in our Futurity. Fifth award to entry 840, Memphis Premier. Victoria Jameson for Sonia Gold and Isaac McGee of Lewisburg and Shelbyville. And our sixth award, entry 513, Silky Sue again. Ryan White in the irons for Kelly Harvey, Franklin, Kentucky, and rounding out our awards. Thank you, riders. Wearing that blue ribbon and headed down victory lane this morning, Joe Lester makes a good ride, Jalapeno. The Kimberly and Perry Walden entry of Shelbyville, Tennessee. Your 3-year-old Trail Pleasure class winners, Jalapeno and Joe Lester. It's a blue ribbon ride. And we open the gate now for the final class of the Wednesday morning performance. Opening things up here for the 2024 celebration. As we call Class 13E, your auxiliary equitation medal class for our 15 to 17-year-old riders. Gates open now for your 15 to 17-year-old equitation medal. This is your call. Close the gate, please. 3 entries answer the call for your 15 to 17-year-old auxiliary equitation medal. Lee Stewart's on the call, and we are working at a flat walk, please. Run and walk, please. Showing at a run and walk, please. Walk, please. Back down to the flat walk, please. Canter, please. Show your horses at the canter, please. Walk, please. Back down to the walk, please. And reversing direction now as you continue at a flat walk. Second way for the rail work portion of our 15 to 17-year-old equitation medal. On the reverse now at a flat walk, please. To the run and walk, please. Show your horses at a running walk, please. Thank you. Back down to the walk, please. Once more to the canter, please. So we finish up our rail work with the canter, please. Thank you. Back down to the walk, please. And coming right into the lineup on the north, or check that, the south side of the arena. Lining up on the south rail, this has been the rail work for our auxiliary equitation 15 to 17-year-old medal class. Patterns to follow. And we are coming in to the lineup, please, on the south side for inspection. If you have lost your cell phone, there has been one found, and it will be in the security office following the performance. If you've lost your cell phone here inside the arena, you might check with the security office, see if they have found yours. pattern is as follows. Drop your stirrups and execute a figure 8 at the flat walk, halt, and return to the lineup. Are there any questions? 9006 is now on course. 9007 is on deck. And again, the pattern, 9006 will be first to work. 9006 is now on course. 9007 is on deck. $9,007 is now on course. 9,009 is on deck. Thank you. 9,009 is now on course. Thank you, riders. Ribbons in our class sponsored by Master of Jazz, Dr. Brian and Amanda Wright. Preliminary neck ribbon sponsorship by the Sugar Creek Farm of Shelbyville, Tennessee. And the trophy in our class, donated by Tenda Horse Products and Farm Paints, and presented by J.C. Booth and Kylie Small on the North Rail. Joining J.C. Booth and Kylie Small on the North Rail for the presentation, congratulations, your 15 to 17-year-old equitation medal class winner. It's entry 9009, Kate Cowan. Kate Cowan of Bowling Green, Kentucky. Your owner and in the irons, and your 15 to 17-year-old equitation class winner. We're serving our class, entry 9006, Joanne Kaiser. Joanne Kaiser of Shelbyville, Tennessee. Rhyme the Markin Doyle and Kaiser entry. Third award to 9007, Kylie Phillips. Kylie Phillips of Peyton, Colorado, your owner and dump, and rounding out our awards. Nicely done, riders. Wrapping us up here on a Wednesday morning with a Blue Ribbon Ride. It's another trip down victory lane for Kate Cowan. Heading back to Bowling Green, Kentucky, your 15 to 17-year-old equitation medal class winner. Kate Cowan with the good ride, heading up that rail one more time. And that concludes the Wednesday morning performance here, the 2024 celebration. We'll see you back here tonight, 7 o'clock sharp in the Big Oval. Have a good afternoon, everyone.